What is up, guys? In today's video, I want to go over Season 3 in Diablo 4. It just launched, and as you can see, I put some time in. I couldn't sleep the other night, so I grinded pretty hard, pretty quick. Um, I want to go into something that I think needs to be said, is if you've looked at any of the videos online, you've looked at all the hate, you've looked at all the incredible forums, you've looked at everything that's happened with D4 Season 3, it's a lot of negative feedback. My opinion on it, it's not very good. It's, if it's the same dev team as Season 1, my expectations weren't high anyway. Season 2 was great. Season 3, so far, not loving it. Working on my Meteor Sork build. Not going to explain the turmoil of leveling that. But that being said, I want to go into the one person who should be really happy that nobody's talking about right now about Season 3. Season 3. Um, if Season 3 would have been great, Last Epoch may have gone down. Now, I could go into the millions of problems that we've seen so far in the little bit of time that this has been out. It's not my job. You can go watch literally anyone else go over that, right? Rob, DM, Rax, they've all just bludgeoned Season 3 in the nicest way possible. I don't know if I would have been that nice. That being said, let's talk about this. So here's the truth, is this is a massive win for Last Epoch. Okay, if you are a ARPG player or you enjoy video games in general, Last Epoch is incredibly affordable. I've been playing the beta for 6 months on and off. The way that their minion builds work is actually incredible. I would show you what one of the skills look like, but basically, I was playing a necromancer, right, and building with minions, and there's actually a spell where you can teleport and move, and all of your minions will go with you. Like, just little things like that. This little idiot, this little I don't even what do they call him, Szechuan chicken robot guy who literally does nothing and takes 27 years to level. Literally, all they had to do was play Last Epoch for 5 minutes, and they would have been like, "Oh, we should probably do this." But again, what it comes down to is to be honest, I don't think the people who develop Diablo 4 play Diablo 4. We've seen live streams of some of the developers playing games, playing the game, and if you remember the two ladies video a while back, holy God, that was the worst gameplay I've ever seen. Like, go on YouTube. There's this thing that exists called YouTube. There's millions of sites that you can go on, which will actually teach you how to play classes. And you put two morons on your screen who had zero business playing the game, and then calling them Blizzard employees and developers. Really a big black eye. In my opinion, it was one of the worst black eyes, right? I own gyms for a living, so it would be like me having fat trainers try to tell you how to get in shape. Terrible business decision. So when I come at things, I typically look at things from a business perspective. If I'm the Last Epoch team right now, I'm going all in on how terrible this season is, because let's be honest, PoE is in between seasons or leagues. Just played that for the first time ever. Was this last season, Affliction season. Really liked it. Really good game. Really enjoyed it. Really cool. I actually enjoy economies and trade leagues and currencies and things like that, so I'm super excited about Last Epoch that way. That's just from a business perspective. I enjoy being able to find things and make money on them, so it's cool for me. I'm all in on that kind of stuff. Obviously, Blizzard has none of that. I completely solo self-found when I play, because it's just complete trash trying to figure out how to trade and do all that stuff in this game. It's just absolutely awful. So I don't do that. That being said, Last Epoch's supposed to have a great one. Their minion builds are amazing. Their dot builds are amazing. I've played a couple different classes over the last 6 months. Super great. These guys should be pumped for what's coming, to be honest, because PoE is going to be in a downturn. Obviously, they've got their seasons, and then when PoE 2 launches, everyone's going to play that game, and that game's going to be phenomenal, probably. Season 3, even if they released, their only hope is to release Gauntlets now. Like, if it's ready, release it now. Like, from a business perspective, Blizzard, you're going to lose. Like, you thought the drop-off, Season 2 was your greatest season by a mile, because obviously you're only comparing it to Season 1, which is, comparing the short bus to the regular bus. So let's just be real about that. But your Season 2 was so good. And the replayability, I'll show you this, and this will, just so you guys know that I'm not, a complete noob. These are obviously all my eternal characters. I have one from every season of every class. I've leveled them all to 100. over the course of time, I enjoy playing video games. Okay, it's just what I do in my downtime. I am a boomer dad guy, right? Like that. I'm a gamer dad, right? I got 2 kids. I got businesses. When I have free time, I don't play golf. I don't hang out with friends. I enjoy being alone playing video games. Like it's, I love the math of it. I love figuring out gear. I love figuring out specs and builds and things like that. That's just what I do. So I enjoy ARPGs very much. So basically, um, you've got Diablo 4 in a downturn. If they don't release Gauntlets and Gauntlet sucks, nobody's going to come back and play it. And now you've literally cleared the stage for Last Epoch. I mean, everyone's going to play it, right? Even the new Power World game that's just blowing up across the planet right now, right? Even that, um, they've got 3 weeks, 4 weeks till Last Epoch comes out. This is perfect. Everyone could go play that game. You can finish your season 3 character, and you're never going to come back. Last Epoch's really, really good. Is it going to sustain people a really long time? I don't know. I don't know how the devs are. They're a super small team. I'm like, from a business perspective, I'm super excited to see what they do, especially just knowing the size of their team in comparison to guys like Blizzard. So I'm really excited to see what they end up doing with it. But I got to tell you, they should be capitalizing on this. They should be like, if I were them, I would even debate running some ads where like they're giggling at this. Like they should thank Blizzard. Like if they came out with a tweet, 11th Hour Games, and came out with a tweet and just said, "Hey Blizzard, thank you so much for season 3. Last Epoch releases February, whatever." That would get shared so many times. They would make, all I want, 0.1% royalties from however many games you sell from that time, right? Like just send me a check or send me some free in-game stuff. Totally fine. But that's a great business idea. You should do that. Okay. That being said, they won. The only people who are happy with season 3 is the Last Epoch team. 11th Hour Games, I believe that's the company. If I'm butchering their name, I'm sorry. They should be thrilled. This is the best news that they could have of a complete trash season in Diablo 3. So, congrats, Last Epoch. Hope to see y'all there. See you guys in the next one.